Western Conference Semis. And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
Man, it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
The Bulls leading by 8. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Brooks is out there with Heinrich, and it's Mirotic in at the 3. Now here's Heinrich, and Mirotic has it in the corner. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Feeds it to LeBron. Miller kicks to Irving. LeBron against Heinrich. LeBron is doubled. Miller outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game. And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Passes it to Mozgov. Miller outside. He dishes it to Irving from past the arc. Mirotic grabs the miss. The Bulls shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Brooks outside. Six on the shot clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Marion. And Shumpert in there for Miller. Chicago also making some changes. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Mirotic. Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told his guys, it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Now here's Butler after LeBron James's miss. Off the screen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. And so he hits both.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Now here's Shumpert. Back to James. Fires the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here is Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Banked in off the glass.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Noah with the screen on Irving. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Rose dishes to Butler. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Rose gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Now here's Shumpert. Shoots the three. And James with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. And that's 21 points for LeBron.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 13. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That's good.
It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here and what will be a win here in game one of the series for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for Jimmy Butler. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
Now Dunleavy following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Marion comes in for Tristan Thompson. Miller's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 2. Heinrich. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Pass to Shumpert. And it's Marion at the elbow. Back to Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fires for 3. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Mirotic dishes to Muhammad. Now here is Mirotic, covered by Miller. And Brooks, here we go. He feeds it to Muhammad. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Marion. Releases. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.